45. Fuck, bro. How did I lose out last second, bro? Damn. It's cool. Okay. Is he here this week? Nah, okay. We good, we good. Let's check. Bro, how? Fuck. Did we do something wrong? Attend meeting. Fuck. Bro, we don't have anything. Okay, we just gotta send house and hope for the best, bro. I don't see you speed. Let's just see where we at. I might take him off, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. Yeah, we need that really bad. If we... Hold on. Nah, just keep it that. Bro, we need this too, bro. Fuck. When's he? Okay. Need that. Oh, we only put in 15? Hey, bro, get this man some more. He wants to come here. Should we schedule a visit? Or should we just... Fuck, I need 10 more, though. Yeah, let's schedule a visit for now. We should get those 40 hours back next week. Okay. What? Bro, how am I losing? I'm on a battle with fucking Purdue, bro. Okay, let's see if we can sway. Soft sell. Championship contender. Oh yeah, we can do this. It's the SEC. Yeah. Need that. Fuck, okay. Sunday bound. It's a sway. The sway Sunday bound. Where's that at? Wait, that's not really a sway. We don't need to do that. Actually, let's see what we can sway. I need championship and playing time. Hold on, what can we do? No. No, we can just do both X's. I just need one X. No. Championship contender. Hold on. I think we have that. Bro. I need championship contender, pro potential, and conference prestige. You don't have that. Championship contender. Alright, let's see who can sway. That's how much am I? I'm behind a lot, so. We need a quarterback, bro. Championship can no. Yeah, let's sway that. We just need to make sure he's happy, bro. Yeah, like 5 more to that. Wait, where do we get all these points from? Where's the Seattle nigga, bro? Oh, he's right here, okay. So he add him. Add Jazzy. Yeah, we need that badly. I did a visit, huh? Yeah, we just scheduled a visit, but just to keep him like happy. Let's do something for a little bit. I just add like a little. Yeah, let's add that for a little bit. Fuck. Can't this thing go to Georgia, bro? But what's the 5 guy, bro? Yeah, bro. Give me that shit back, bro. You probably going to Miami. It's no point. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's take that. Alright. Alright. Game day chat. Alright, we gotta come out blazing, bro. None of that weak ass shit we did last time. We going all black. Actually, just white. I mean, yeah, we doing that. Woo! That Utah game was a crazy ass game, man.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the thundering herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of college
Going
football.
all black.
A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Marshall will kick off
And they
to
come
get the
by.
festivities started.
Hopefully we can finish our undefeated season this year, chat.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Razorbacks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his
quarterback
knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open. Because he's always open.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season or the first part of the season? Now,
off he goes.
Is that the second catch he had?
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down.
So they air raid, bro. They don't like throwing him. They don't like running the ball.
Looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though,
lucky, bro.
Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
Pocket starts to
Good
collapse.
shit. Good shit, man.
He gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Bro, what are we doing, bro? 14 yards?
They pick up the first down. They'll
come on, y'all.
And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his big tight end.
Oh, shit.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a
you
short
think
gain.
we're playing nickel because these niggas are not running running the ball. They have a star running back and they're not running the ball.
Coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him,
I don't know
let
about
him do
this.
the rest.
3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He'll take a shot.
This
Picked off. Not only a great play, but tremendous.
This shit. Oh my gosh, nice fucking pick.
sophomore to make the pick.
Nice fucking pick. Oh my god, I thought it was on the 1 yard line.
On the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is.
This shit.
Saw
Yo, watch it. Can we watch it again?
they were ready.
Nice ass pick. Who was? Oh yeah. If you threw a little bit of a nice jump cut though. Ooh, nice pick.
Coverage called to get the INT.
Fuck it, we're going I formation first.
Offense set on 1st down. The give to the back.
That's
They
it.
knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Take 3.
They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Scanning the field, it's Daly. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Marshall quick to the line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Yes, sir.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm.
Square was
it's
open.
like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy
Should be a touchdown, I ain't gonna lie.
easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Turning to the running game
Touchdown.
on 1st
Let's
and
go.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
It's just
So
matriculated.
them niggas, we're playing, we just going nickel because we're just playing an air raid offense.
A lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw
Nice
interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that.
Bro, what are they doing?
Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Bro, what are you doing? Why is he wide open?
And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground.
What is he doing? He's just slow, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga just slow. Yeah, he just slow, bro.
Down Arkansas. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one.
Hey, you can add me on Discord, bro. I'll leave my stuff. Leave a follow.
From inside the 10, here he comes.
Oh my God, he hit me.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Yeah, we good.
Hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Daly. Using the quick game. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. He'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out
Shit.
fast.
I ain't even tackling you on
It's a
defense.
catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback.
Fucking offense. I mean defense, bro. Come on, what are we doing?
He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
Nice block. Nice block, 80.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
We go 4 yards.
Simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a 4th quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Quarterback checking off.
No.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Strong
Fuck.
pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get
That's
him
my
at the
fault.
46.
This is dumb. I don't know what I was trying to do, bro.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. On On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it
Yes,
loose
sir.
deep.
Bro, catch the ball.
Use that catch, their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th
Fuck.
down.
This is a point where you just got to be able
He's
to
gonna be
focus.
open
The
again,
critical
chat.
down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Yes, sir.
Makes
Fuck.
the catch past the sticks. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Daly. He's got his man.
Bro, you gotta juke him, bro. Like,
They
what's up
make
with
the
you?
stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have
Bro,
good
come on,
balance,
bro.
keeping it on
Bro,
the ground.
cool. What are we doing, bro?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We'll play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's got it down to the
Let's go
1-yard
again.
line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Marshall quick to the line. They give him the rock again
Touchdown.
on
Let's go,
2nd.
man.
Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
All right,
And
defense.
the
Come
extra
on, bro.
point is true, and they're on top by 7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer,
They
they
won the
executed
ball.
and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On 2nd down, they'll
Good
take to
shit.
the air. The receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my gosh, nice throw. This is just a nice throw.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has
There's
his
a nice
offense
throw, bro.
rolling with a 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Trying to get to it.
Get his ass. Yes, sir.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get
Fuck,
there.
other way, other way,
get
other way,
their
other
ears
way.
back, Get
Oh,
to the QB, get the sack.
Good shit.
And he'll
Good shit.
step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
We all want to push the ball down the field, down the field, down the field. But when you can dump it off to your running back and still make 10-plus yards, man, it makes you look like a really good play call.
Good shit.
And he
Good shit,
throws down
15.
the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Ah.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Nice block.
Good
That's a
pickup
first
on the
down,
ground,
bro.
and they'll
Come
mark
on.
him down at the 39.
What are we doing here? That's a first
Lining up to
down.
convert third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Marshall quick to the line.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do
Good
that,
shit,
you've gotta
69.
have
Appreciate
balance.
you.
Can't always throw
Go
for it
again.
on third down. You've got to be able able to run it as well, and they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Looking for a gap. It's Green.
Shit.
He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. The give on the inside.
Yes, sir. Come here.
Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard.
This is gonna be a running game, chat. Can't stop our run game.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they're doing a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
It's cool. Rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Powers forward.
Let's go again.
Ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it.
Oh my gosh, we're going again.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1.
Touchdown.
Trying to pound their way in.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurd!
Keep going, man.
That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Get
Nice
that shit
job
up,
executing all of the assignments as
There
they
you go,
put a
nickel.
stop to that return at the 22. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. Lost one deep down the right side.
Bro.
He's got it down for a huge gain.
Bro.
Look out on the right. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
But I played, I gotta play Temple 2 like the whole fucking time, bro.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback
DB's
is
like
more
really
than
bad,
on now.
bro.
Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
Really,
coverage.
DB's like real bad.
17. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh my gosh.
And the pass, it's picked off.
Oh my gosh. Alright, my fault.
And not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching.
Oh, yeah, I'm wilding. That's me. That's my fault.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal.
Oh, bro, you gotta pick that off, bro.
He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly.
No! Oh my gosh!
And he falls on top of his own fumble. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Getting some heat.
What's it?
Down for the tackle.
Take it.
Tell you what, he drops back to pass, nothing really open, tries to scramble, but now because he got a little bit more yards.
I don't know. I don't trust him. I think they're going, bro.
On 4th and goal, down by more than a field goal.
Fuck, that was a dumbass fucking throw, bro.
Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and
19,
they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Found a little space.
Chat. Okay, I got the ball back, but we gave it too many points. I was dumb.
Things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Marshall takes over the ball. The thundering herd offense coming out. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in.
No, bro. Oh, my gosh. Bro. What am I doing, bro? I'm selling. All right, I'm selling. Use the
play fake now to throw.
Thank you, bro.
Fires into traffic, intercepted.
I'm selling. 2 picks, bro. What am I doing, bro? I'm selling. All right.
Seen in this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result,
easy throws, bro. Easy throws.
In this game.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4.
Yes, sir.
He's right on target. Nice pitch.
Easy throws, man. I don't need.
Enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Is that a linebacker? Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
This time they'll go to the running game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Marshall quick to the line.
Yes, sir. Nice block. Good shit. Nice block.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Right back to the well.
Down
to the 26-yard line where the tackle is made. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Let's pick up.
Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive
yards,
hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking to pass. It's Daly. They've got the screen.
Yes, sir. Good shit. Good shit.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Okay.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense.
Bro, how the fuck did you come with that touch?
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why.
Do we go?
To run it, just
do we go, chat?
makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Okay, I think we
The
go.
offense just trying to be physical down here at the 1-yard line, trying to run the football into the end zone, but they just got beat up front. Now setting up fourth.
Touchdown.
Barrels ahead.
Yes, sir.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Marshall!
And how about this
I'm
offense? A
being
big
stupid and throwing
situation.
dumbass
Fourth and
fucking
goal.
down the middle route.
Trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
We're going Tampa
Well,
too,
the
bro,
good
because
news
we
about
cannot
this
get beat
drive,
over the
Jesse,
top.
it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right.
That's it.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Tackled immediately after the catch. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires.
Whoa, bro! Why you just... Oh, bro, turn around! Like, what are we doing?
Gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun.
That's it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
I'm not going to spy him. Watch you, buddy.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Good shit.
And a nice solid pickup there before the
We
defense
blitz.
wrestles him to the ground.
I know the passing
I
game
don't-
sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45.
Oh, my gosh, bro!
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately
Oh,
at the
it's my
45.
fault.
Well, that was a dart right there. He's going to give Arkansas a chance because in the old days in the SEC, you had to run the football if you were going to win championships. Today, you better be able to get it done through the air. When you think of all the great play callers in this league and all the Heisman
Bro, we
Trophy
can't
winners
make
this league has
tackles
seen
at
at the
first,
QB
bro.
position in recent years, you better be able to do it throwing the ball. This guy, I think, gives Arkansas a chance.
Could have
with his
got off
arm.
the field, and I was just
Went
being
to the
dumb.
running game on 1st down. Now 2nd down. They'll give it to the back.
It's about time y'all run the
Just
ball.
making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Okay.
Quickly complete. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot. And
No way, no way. No, he's not. 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 Fuck out of here, bro. That nigga not in bounds.
the coach wants the officials
What the
to
fuck?
have another
He's not even
look
in
at the
bounds.
monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
He's not in bounds, bro.
Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one. Shows
He's
off
not in
his speed,
bounds.
Gets himself wide open.
Are you giving him that touchdown? Bro, what? Bro, what? Bro, no way they're giving this to them, bro. Bro, he caught the ball mid-air. Nah, bro, we're not giving him that, bro. Like, what are we doing? Alright, these niggas trying to cheat me, bro.
Nice job.
No fucking way, bro. These niggas trying to cheat me. Nah, bro. What?
They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make
Bro,
it
these
a
niggas trying to
three-point
cheat me.
game.
How was that a...
quick pass on the fly motion.
Nah, I'm hella mad, bro, because that was not a touchdown.
Get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable
That was
to
not a
cut into this
touchdown,
lead
bro.
any further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to.
That was not a touchdown, bro. There was no way that was a
And
touchdown.
they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Yeah, I dropped that, bro. Actually, it was 2 yards.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Line getting set on second down.
But why do you think they're playing so much?
Wants to throw. It's Daly. Finds the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? They're going to run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Looking for room, it's Hill. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
We run that bitch again? I think we do.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive.
Yes, sir.
They've got
Ooh,
it inside the 40 at
almost
the
pressed the
39
fucking,
as they pick up the first down.
the way you call it button by accident. The pitch button.
Give to the back.
Oh, shit.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Marshall quick to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You got to lead late. We're going to run the.
Wait, let me check. Is my running back okay? Why is he not playing?
And everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not able to break the quick one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
To me? Fuck, I want to hand it to my... Okay.
Might as well give it to him again. Hold down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the
I want to give it to my fullback.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football.
I can't give it to a fullback.
Late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Man,
that was the first down, bro.
Take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Sure.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football.
We try and get him all the fucking
plan right now. They've been able to
touchdowns
stay on
we
the
can.
field. They put some nice plays together, back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice.
Yes, sir. Come on.
And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. He'll start this drive firing.
Bro.
Wide open downfield.
Wide.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know too that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
Got his man quick.
It wasn't on me. Whoa, what?
Very productive play.
Bro, what are you doing? I wasn't even on him. That's a 15-yard penalty, bro.
You just can't hit the quarterback.
Bro, what is he like? What are you doing? Hey, bro.
Hey, Fender got caught red-handed. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10.
Oh, he got the fuck out of
He'll do
here.
it himself. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
Okay.
And he was loose and in the open
Fucking
field
missed this
and
nigga,
on
man.
his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Stay here, though.
The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab.
Bro.
And he's
These niggas are
knocked
scoring
down.
way too easy, Chad.
And the Razorbacks in the hurry up. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows.
Good shit. Good fucking shit, man.
Back at the 5. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. They want to throw it.
Good shit, man. Yes, sir.
A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To give as they work on that clock. Maybe picked up a couple.
Okay, we got 38. I want to find the play that I can hand it to
Yeah,
him.
nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here to get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
Is this it? I think this is it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Never underestimate the
Do it
power
again.
of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Yeah, we going
Quick
for it.
timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Fuck it.
Try to get it on the ground. He didn't.
That's cool, bro. It is what it is.
Offense in an empty set. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Fuck!
And they
Pick the ball up.
to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds.
I don't know why I went for that.
There, ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Going for 6.
Give me that shit.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And the
Lame ass
senior
nigga.
just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
It doesn't get any better from your
This
defense.
is
You know
good.
exactly the situation in the 4th quarter.
No, bro.
Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you
Crazy.
make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
Come on.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Personnel. It's not this one. Which one is it? Yeah, that one.
1st down here with time for maybe 1 more play until the 2-minute warning.
Yes, sir.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Run that bitch again.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal
Running
gain.
again.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. On the ground going for the first down with the give to the tight end. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 4th down, trying to keep
I don't know what I'm doing.
with the run here. They stop him short of the marker.
I'm just practicing plays, chat.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense.
Should have punted the ball. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh well.
Comes out throwing on 1st down.
Man, fuck out of
Receiver
here,
it in,
man.
it's complete. Stopped after making the catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Used all their timeouts.
The Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. They're bringing heat. He was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball...
That shit.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick.
Where is it?
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. The give to the back.
Yo.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now through the defense. So
down.
This has got to be excruciating for them.
Let's
They
do a
know
toss,
the
bro,
offense is
because
just
these
going to
niggas
take their time before they snap the ball.
they're hunting.
Yeah, and this offense doing more of what they do. This is the #1 offense in the country in 1st downs. They find a way to continue to move the football, run, pass, so much balance. This offense is so
Oh! Come on, bro. Come on, pull that shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Past the 10.
Come on, bro.
Slippery slide. Find his
Good shit, man.
away from the crowd into the
Is it 105 yards? All right, breakdown by hand. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. All right, I see it. So they've been attacking me all day. This is the end of the game, but like I'm just running practice plays. So we run a toss. Good blocking. I think is that what is that? My left guard 74 kick out. Okay. 89 got a block. Okay. 80 got the block. Okay. Now we out. We out. Yes, sir.
touchdown, Hurd. They are
Good shit.
finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going
But they
to
went in
go
the zone
to
3 times and
7-0.
threw like how many picks?
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves.
Let's put our backups in, bro.
And the stats just continue to pile up.
And they then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. 1st down here for the offense. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw.
Man, they're gonna keep throwing the
Not much
ball,
of a
though.
chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, force an incompletion on the last one.
Nah.
It's a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and 1. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
Oh, give me them ankles, boy.
The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up.
Good shit, man.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed.